Hello everyone, I'm Paul and this is problem 2839. Check if strings can be made equal with operations 1. This is an easy problem and here I will show you my thought process and efficient solution. We are given two strings of length 4 with lowercase English letters only. So let's say that we are given this. And we can apply the following operation any number of times. We can choose any two indices with the difference that's exactly equal to 2 and swap the two corresponding characters in those indices. We need to return true if we can make the strings equal or false otherwise. So if we're given this, we can swap characters in indices with the difference of exactly 2. This means that, for example, here we can swap the two characters. After swapping characters, we get A, D, C, B. And now we can swap characters at indices 2 and 4. Why? Well, because the difference between these two indices is exactly 2. So after swapping the two characters, we get A, B, C, D. Now this string is equal to string number 1, so at this point we can return true. So we are trying to make the two strings equal, and maybe you are thinking about sorting strings. After sorting, this string is A, B, C, D, and this string is A, B, C, D. Now, given that these two strings are equal, we can return true in this case. Now, this is wrong. Let's say that string number 1 is something like CCCA and string number 2 is something like CCAC. After sorting, here we get ACCC, and after sorting, here we get ACCC. Given that these two strings are equal, maybe you are thinking about returning true, but this is wrong because remember that we can only swap characters at indices with the difference of 2. So this means that if we have this string, we will never be able to get ACCC because there's no way to put this A at index 0. We can only swap these two characters. The key to solve this is here. We know that we have exactly 4 characters in each string. So we have characters A, B, C, and D, and these are just the pointers. For example, the character at A could be A, B, C, D, and so on, okay? Any character. We have 4 characters represented by these 4 pointers. And the only options here are to use the string as it is, or swap these two characters, or swap these two characters, or swap these two characters and these two characters. These are the only 4 options. So for option number 1, we get A, B, C, D. For option number 2, if we swap these two characters, we get C, B, A, D. For option number 3, if we swap these two characters, we get A, D, C, B. And if we swap these two characters and these two characters, well, here we get C, D, A, B. Okay? These are the only 4 options. So let's say that we are given this input. We can take any of these two strings. Let's say that we take string number 2 and we can map the characters here. For the first scenario, we get the characters in this order: C, D, A, B. For this scenario, we get C, B, A, D, meaning this, and then this. So this corresponds to A, D, C, B. For this scenario, we get A, D, C, B, meaning this, which corresponds to C, B, A, D. And for this scenario, we get C, D, A, B, which corresponds to this, which is A, B, C, D. And now we can check if we have string number 1 anywhere in these 4 strings. And we have A, B, C, D here. So at this point we can return true. And if we don't find this string here, we can return false instead. So with this in mind, now let's see how to code this up. This is a very short code. We have 4 characters, A, B, C, and D. This is equal to string number 2. And now we can check if we have string number 1 in the first scenario, which is the string number 2 as it is in this order, A, B, C, D. For the second scenario, we take C, B, A, D. For the third scenario, we take A, D, C, B. And for the final scenario, we have C, D, A, B. So we return the result of this. If we have the string number 1 in any of these strings, we return true, else we return false. So let's submit this and see if it works. As you can see, this works and it's very efficient. Time and space complexity here is big O of 1 because we always have strings of length exactly 4. So this is it for this problem. If you found this useful, please drop a like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.